Hi, welcome to the News Agenda for Monday, January 25th, 2021. It's a room of one's own day, which is also the name of a Wisconsin bookstore where you can buy my books. So go visit that local bookstore or any other one that you want to, as long as it's, online so you're safe. And as long as you order my books, I don't care. It's all good.
Buy my book! Buy my book! Buy my book! Buy my book!
It's also Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, in case you need another reason to enjoy popping those things. But today's top news story is the coronavirus. President Biden will reimpose travel restrictions for many other countries affected by the virus, and especially the new, more infectious variant. This ban this time will include South Africa. Unfortunately, the African country has already exported Elon Musk. In moot point news, the Supreme Court dismissed a couple lawsuits about the Emoluments Clause in President Trump, and specifically about his hotel holdings. The cases were dismissed because Trump is no longer the president, thereby teaching everyone that if you have enough lawyers and can delay long enough, then there are no consequences to corruption. And speaking of no consequences, the impeachment trial of Donald Trump is set to begin. The impeachment articles were transmitted today, Monday, the 25th. Republicans are committed to fighting this because apparently being upset about the insurrection is as divisive as the insurrection itself. Senator Marco Rubio, seen here forgetting that President Trump accused him of stealing from the Republican Party, said it was like pouring gasoline on a fire. Arsonists all over the world applauded the metaphor because who really cares about who starts fires anyway? Of course, Rubio might be trying to preempt a senatorial primary challenge from Eric Trump. Just kidding, it's Ivanka, but it's more humiliating if it's Eric, isn't it? I think he couldn't even handle Eric, to be honest. During the impeachment trial, Senator Patrick Leahy will preside as President Pro Tem of the Senate. Leahy is mostly known as the other senator from Vermont. The stated reason is that Supreme Court Justice John Roberts is not constitutionally required to handle this trial because Trump is no longer in office. But many insiders say that it's because the Supreme Court is actually out of sour cream and diced tomatoes, thereby making it just a regular old court. In culture trans war news, President Biden reversed the ban on transgender troops, allowing them to serve in the military. This allows us trans people to resume our war against the gender essentialisms. Attack helicopter jokes are now expected to register with the Selective Service. In poor billionaire news, Twitter lost $5 billion in value, and Facebook lost $34 billion. The Trump ban continues to have its effects across the market and social media. This lost value sends a clear message to those companies. What are you doing with the absolute minimum 5 years too late? Fuck you. And in beer news, Budweiser won't air ads during the Super Bowl, giving millions of people the incentive they need to just skip the game altogether. And finally, I don't understand words news. Josh Hawley, senator from Missouri and Oklahoma City bombing fan, has some opinions. Senator Hawley wrote an opinion piece in the New York Post about him being quote-unquote muzzled. The senator, who talks on the floor of the Senate, wrote a front-page editorial for a major market newspaper and complained that he wasn't being given enough airtime. Do I really have to write a joke about that guy? Because it's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious what everyone will go to. But that's the News at Jen. The News at Jen, formerly Jen Reads the News, has been going for about 5 months now. I started it back in August, and it's nearly February. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, but I am revisiting some of the basics about the show, including the frequency. I don't want to record less or even write less, so maybe I'll be releasing less frequently, but I do know that the algorithms have their preferences. I do know there are algorithms at work here, and I need to look into those and determine what's best for me and for the show. If you have suggestions, I'd love to hear them. I do read the comments, even if they do get deleted. Thanks for the engagement, though, fellas. A reminder, I'll be off Wednesday to do a scheduled virtual stand-up show, so to be sure to check that out at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. I hope I don't bomb. I probably won't. So, please remember to like, subscribe, and never, ever forget that I love you. I really do. And thank you.